How did your first child behave after you'd had your second child? When I found out I was pregnant with our second child, my son Noah was 4 and over the moon about becoming a big brother. He kissed my belly every night and talked to the baby as if she could hear him. "Hi, Lily," he'd say softly. We told him it was a girl and he seemed genuinely happy, at least at first. Lily was born in early spring. She was healthy, tiny, and had a head full of black hair that everyone said made her look like a doll. But something shifted in Noah almost immediately. At the hospital, he wouldn't hold her. He stood stiffly at the foot of the bed, staring at Lily with wide eyes, saying nothing. We chalked it up to nerves, maybe jealousy. After all, 4 years of being the center of our world had come to a sudden end. The first few days at home were rough. Every time Lily cried, Noah would cover his ears and yell, "Make it stop! Make her go back!" He started having tantrums. Again, ones we hadn't seen since he was a toddler. But the part that really worried me was how distant he became. Not angry, just cold, detached. He stopped calling her Lily. Instead, he called her it. When we corrected him, he'd smirk and say, "That's not my sister." We tried to involve him. Let him help with bottle feeding, diapers, lullabies. He'd play along, but there was always something off. He'd hold the bottle for too long after Lily turned away, or hum too loud near her crib like he was trying to drown out her crying. Then one day, I caught him whispering something into her ear. When I asked what he was saying, he turned and said flatly, "I'm telling her it's my turn now." Things escalated quickly after that. I found one of Lily's onesies in the trash, cut into pieces. Noah said he thought it was too pink. He started rearranging her nursery toys while we slept, removing all the stuffed animals and replacing them with his old action figures. Once I walked in and found Lily's crib filled with his old toy dinosaurs. "They're guarding her," he explained, eyes too wide, from the inside. The night that broke me was about 3 weeks after Lily's birth. I woke up to the baby, monitor crackling. Noah's voice came through in a hushed whisper. "You don't belong here. I was here first." I bolted to the nursery and found him standing over her crib with one of my husband's belts wrapped around his wrist. I grabbed him before he could say another word. He didn't scream or fight, just looked at me calmly and said, "I wasn't going to hurt her. I just wanted her to go back." We started therapy that week. The psychologist said Noah was showing signs of adjustment disorder, possibly something deeper. He had created a fantasy, she said, where Lily was an imposter and he was trying to reclaim his role in the family. We locked the nursery at night, kept a close eye during the day. For a while, things quieted down. Noah started drawing again, and his preschool teacher said he was opening up more. But Lily started acting strangely. At first, I thought it was just infant quirks, but she refused to sleep unless one of Noah's old blankets was near her. She'd stare at him, unblinking, for long stretches of time. She started making sounds earlier than normal, low, throaty coos that resembled Noah's humming. At her 4-month checkup, the doctor asked if she'd been exposed to older children more than usual. "She mimics behavior that's not typical for her age," he said. Then, one afternoon, I overheard something through the cracked door of their shared playroom. Lily was babbling in her high chair, and Noah was crouched in front of her, whispering, "You remember now, don't you? I knew you'd come back." And Lily, my 4-month-old baby, smiled. Not the sleepy, drooly smile babies give. This one was controlled, focused, almost knowing. I froze. Now, months later, they're inseparable. Noah no longer calls her it. He calls her Lils, or sometimes Lenny, a nickname he swears she told him. She follows him with her eyes everywhere. When he walks into the room, she lights up. But there's something about the way they look at each other, like they're sharing a secret too big for either of them to say out loud. Sometimes I wonder if we brought home just one baby that spring, or if somehow we brought back something else too.